So Leila Lacan, finals MVP in France. And this is a player. Shout out to Do Basket Christian for this highlights. This is a player that, I'm gonna be real here, is like, if we're looking at the best young guards in the WNBA, it is Caitlin Paige, and then like they're the top two. And then a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's Olivia Miles next. No, it's not. Olivia Miles might be fourth. Leila Lacan is third. I don't care what anyone says. This might, like, Leila Lacan, if you guys don't know, over the last 2 seasons, the Connecticut Sun, Leila Lacan has been there for just over half the games. The Connecticut Sun have won 1. They have won 1 game, that she hasn't been there for. They've won 1 game that she hasn't been there for. When Leila Lacan has been there, they play at like a 18 win pace for the season. They play at like a pace to go 18-26 when Leila Lacan plays. When Leila Lacan doesn't play, they're the worst team in the history of the WNBA. She is unbelievable. Like, a guard that could potentially, and because she's 04 born, she's younger than Olivia Miles. She is a guard that has the potential to eventually enter that all WNBA category. And she is already the best, arguably the best two-way guard in the league. People don't really care because they didn't watch the Sun last year. But already going and winning an MVP in France after making an all EuroLeague first team. It is important. This is important because this is a player that's coming back to Connecticut. Like, it's bad enough that Connecticut's coach texts her saying, we need you. Obviously, you're coming back as soon as possible. Immediately going to be coming out and playing. But, like, she is one of the best downhill drivers. She is one of the quickest guards in the league. The fact that we're all watching Carla Lake play for Portland. Everybody talking about how Carla Lake's like the quickest guard in the league. No. Of the 2 French guards in the 2024 WNBA draft, Lacan was considered the faster one. Also, if you're the Indiana Fever, Musa is not a bad shout. Musa is not a bad shout to bring over. But I do think Sika Kone is the right option if you're the Fever. But Lacan as a player, like, she outmatched up against Caitlin Clark last year. Like, that is, like, scary shot. Like, her downhill ability is crazy. And she can play to 1, she can play to 2, she can play on the ball, she can play off the ball, she can facilitate, she can score now. She is also a better defender than Sanaya Rivers. Like, if you guys don't know, again, on-off numbers and, like, advanced stats say she's one of the best. She was one of the best players in the WNBA as a rookie. Like, I can't remember what stat I was looking at, but there was some advanced stat that said that she was like, basically her and Paige were an equivalent in terms of like it wasn't PUR, but it was one of these like overall ratings for how you play. Like, look at the speed. Look at the speed of Leila Lacan play. Look at the speed, lads. People can't guard her in the W. People aren't going to be able to. And then when you got more freedom on a bigger court in the WNBA, like, you are looking at a player that has the potential to be an all-star as soon as probably next year, maybe. Because this is the last year she's allowed to play in France, by the way. Because of prioritization, you're only allowed to do it your first 2 years. So she's going to be there game 1 next year. It's for prioritization. She's only allowed, it's one of those things where she is allowed to play in France this year. She's not allowed next year. But, like, I'm looking 0 likes here on this video. People just don't. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one. 50-something likes. Cisco's stat line is very good. Even more impressive when we take account of 53.50. 53.50, she has 19.26. So she is responsible for minimum 31 points. Minimum 31 of her team's 53 points. Best use in PG since Cynthia. Yeah, Juju pairing up with this demon. Like, Miles Lacan backcourt. Miles does not play for Connecticut Sun. But she single-handedly made land as a champion with that incredible final series. Being as dominant 21 is downright wild. Whichever Fenner or Gala picks her up, it's super likely they'll crank it back-to-back EuroLeague women's titles. Project B might pick her up. There's probably a reason why she hasn't signed. I'd say Project B might give her the bag, especially if they're looking to go to France. They might pay her well. But, like, she is one of the top players in the world. Like, we're looking at a player who is very close to that top 20. And if you had asked me last season, I would have said that she was probably a top 25 player in the world. That would have been based on the season when she played. Like, when she played, I thought she was top 25. She's came over late. She might be that again this year, if not better. So, yeah, honestly, Leila Lacan, ridiculous.